Hello everyone, welcome to Engineered. Today we'll be discussing about this particular problem from estimation and costing. Since many students are getting confused for these two options, option B and option C, so we'll be discussing this question. The question says for 12 mm thick cement plastering 1:6 on 100 square meter new brick work, the quantity of cement required is. So options are given, and students are getting confused between the option B and option C, 0.247 meter cube and 0.274 meter cube. So let's see, let's see. Okay, so references for my to my answers are given in Chakrabarti and then from the Datta. So these two books are the basis for my answer discussion. So let's see. For the first one, for referencing the Chakrabarti, what he has to say is, so he has written this thing in his book, 12 mm for 12 mm thick cement plaster for 100 square meter dry mortar is given as directly 1.292 meter cube. He has given this directly in table form. So what is the amount of cement then for 1:6? So just divide by the sum of the ratio, right? 1 plus 6. So it's 1.92 divided by 7. If you calculate 1.92 divided by 7, the answer is 0.274. 0.274 meter cube. So our answer is this. So how does he get this particular 1.92 meter cube? For this, we'll be seeing this the process. So first of all, so our volume will be area into thickness, right? So area is 100 meter square and thickness is 12 mm, right? So 12 mm. So 100 meter square into 0.012 meter. So if we calculate this, the answer is 1.2 meter cube. Now there is a provision for considering wastages and filling irregular surfaces, depressions, joints. So we need to increase for all these reasons. We will be increasing this particular 1.2 meter cube by 20%. Why? To account for filling, depressions, joints, and wastages etc. So we'll increase this by 20%. 1.2 into 20% is increasing something by 20% is multiplying by 1.2, right? So 1.2 into 1.2 is 1.44, right? So 1.44 meter cube. Now the third point is, now we need to increase this particular volume, this particular 1.44 meter cube volume by 1/3 of this volume, this particular volume. So how do we do this? Why 1/3? To convert into the dry mortar. So this particular is wet mortar, and to convert this we need to increase 1/3, right? 1/3 means, so many of us know this 1/3 as, let's write with different color. So this 1/3 is nothing but 30 to 35%. So first of all 20% and then next 30 to 35%. Since 1/3 cost is 33.33%, right? So we are taking 1/3 of the volume as prescribed by Chakrabarti. So if we increase 1.44 by 1/3 of the volume, so 1.44 into 1/3, we'll get exactly 1.92. Now the process from here is written here. So if the dry motor is 1.92, then answer is 0.274. So let's go back to the original question. So we get this one 0.274 from Chakravarti, right? Chakravarti. Now we'll be seeing what Datta has to say. So this is the photo from the book of Datta. So if we see in the 5th number, cement motor, and first of all, for 12 mm thick plastering, total dry volume is 2 cubic. So he has given this total dry volume and also the total cement volume directly. So let's see how he calculated this particular thing, 2 cubic, and how he calculated this 0.30, right? Let's go back and let's get this. So how did he calculate? Let's see. So what he did is first of all, he's calculated volume equals to, again, area into thickness. So it came out to be 100 meter square into thickness is 12 mm, right? 12 mm. So it comes out to 1.2 meter cube, right? So first is 1, and second is, what he did is, according to Datta, right? This is according to Datta. What he did is, he increased this volume by 30%. Why? To fill up joints, uneven surfaces, etc. So the answer is 1.2 into increase by 30% means 1.3, right? So if we calculate 1.3, the answer is 1.56. So the answer is 1.56. So third number, meter cube. Again, for this is weight volume, right? This is weight volume. Now to convert to dry volume, we need to increase by what? 25%. So this is according to Datta. This is according 30% and 25% is according to Datta. Whereas what did we learn from Chakravarti? Chakravarti, he said for uneven surface increase by 20%, and for this dry volume, to get dry volume, increase by one third increase, right? So for from Datta we find out that 30% increase first for joint fillers, joint and uneven surface, and 25% for this dry volume, right? So they are suggesting differently. So dry volume is increasing it by 25%, right? So let's see. So 1.56 into 1.25. So what can we get? 1.56 into 1.25, 1.95. So 1.95 meter cube we get as dry volume. But if we see here, what did Datta write here? 2 cubic, right? 2 meter cube, right? So dry volume is 2 meter cube. So let's go back. How did he get 2 meter cube? So let's see. So he got 2 meter cube. How? So he assumed this. He increased 1.25 to 2 meter cube to make it standard. So this is actual value is 1.95, right? But he just increased it and wrote 2 meter cube in his book. This is just his assumption. He just assumed 1.95 as 2 meter cube. So exact value is 1.95 meter cube dry volume, right? So if we need to calculate for 1:6, so 1.95 by, for cement equals to 1.95 by 7, right? So if we calculate 1.95 divided by 7, the answer is 0.278. 0.278 meter cube. So what can we write as an answer is 0.274 according to Datta as well. So according to Datta as well, Chakravarti and Datta, Chakravarti exactly 0.274 and Datta 0.278. So there is no confusion in here. And again, let's see. Okay, so this is what I studied in my college. So you can see plaster work increased 20 to 25% for filling the irregular surfaces and for 20 to 25%, sorry, 10 to 15% for smooth surfaces, and now increased 30 to 35% to obtain dry mix. This resembles what? This resembles what? So this resembles Chakrabarti, right? This resembles Chakrabarti. So that's what I studied in my college. Okay, our final answer is the option number C. So option number C is our final answer. Okay, thank you for watching.